Woke up for the sun bled on the silo walls. Mud on my boots, answering nature's calls. Got dirt on my hands, a prayer on my breath. Working this land, cheating my own death. From dirt to dollars, yeah, we're making our own luck. With sweaty diesel, in a beat-up truck. This ain't no silver spoon, it's calloused hands and grit. Yeah, from dirt to dollars, and we ain't gonna quit. The bank man laughed, said I was just a fool, planting my dreams against all of his rules. But every planted seed was a promise in the ground, waiting for the rain to come and turn it all around. From dirt to
What is up, farmers? Welcome back to my hard survival challenge. We're going to over here at the store already, getting ready to grab our trailer, which we're going to buy. I wanted to do it on camera, obviously, so we're going to get our trying to keep an eye on the used vehicle for the harvester that we're looking for, but if it doesn't pop up by the time we actually need it, we're either going to have to hand harvest or sell a bunch of trees or something. We'll have to come up with the money somehow, but we don't really want to hand harvest anymore, but we'll see. Anyway, I don't want to do a lot of yakking in this video, as I've been doing the last couple, going over some stuff with you guys. So if you want to know what's coming in the future, plans for the channel for the future, watch the last couple videos. There's parts where I go on rambling about what's happening. So anyway, we need our forage wagon, this one here. It's expensive, well, not as expensive as compared to some, I guess, but for us right now, it's expensive. See if it costs any money to change the color. It does not. Good, because I don't like those colors. The wheels, yeah, we gotta do something about the rims. They're ugly. Let's go with a gray. Actually, let's go with a gray on this too. Light gray, there we go. Yeah. I like that. Looks a lot better. Hopefully the truck will pull this. I don't need to go get the tractor. Yeah, it's not looking good. Of course. Why would it? Alright, looks like I'll be back with you guys when I get the tractor back to the store, because I thought the truck could pull it. Alright, we're back. We have the right equipment for the job this time. Alright, so it's going to be a long drive back, I guess. Things kind of slow, so. Anywho, today's episode is going to consist of, we're going to harvest the grass field. I'm going to get it all picked up with this thing. We also got to get our baler yet, which we still have enough money for that. And I want to get the baler obviously because we need it, because when we harvest those wheat fields, we're going to bale up the straw obviously and sell it. So we're not going to keep anything really this year, except for the silage. Everything else is pretty much going to be sold right away. As much as I'd like to keep it, we need to start concentrating on other things. We're starting to grow a little bit, so I want to keep that momentum going. For this year, I think that's what we concentrate on. We're selling everything except for the silage. We're going to save the silage for its prime time. If we have to, we fill up the silage pit that we just bought in the last episode. Then we're going to buy a wrapper, and I'm going to start wrapping up the grass bales that way. So next year, I do want to concentrate on trying to get this field. Hopefully the silage will buy that for us. I want to get this field right here. And that way we can expand this field, and we'll hopefully have a harvester by then, so we can harvest a lot faster. I haven't got that cleaned up yet. Maybe by the next episode we'll see. If not, definitely the episode after that. So. You can see I did put a well in for water. And I did that because I said that in the last episode. We're going to get us a greenhouse here eventually, and probably some animals. So I want to have water on. I should have put it in the beginning. So I did take a few hundred out of the store for that. Or out of the budget for that from the last episode. So. But here's our silage pit. If you guys didn't see, good mod. I meant to clean up this, and I knew there was something else I meant to do when I was in construction mode. But yeah, nice little mod. It's 5,000 for that. If you watched the last episode, you've seen us put it down. So anyway, let's get to some grass cutting. We're going to use the new tractor for that. See how it does. Just gotta get back here to get it. We might have to move the tree around. Hey, and our sickle bar matches our Ford tractor. I might just take this stuff in and sell it here soon. I hate to take it in, but I struggled to clean off the limbs. If you haven't seen that. So let's get some work done, make some money. This might be the first time we've harvested this field since we added on to it. We've been harvesting the regular grass, but I don't think we've harvested this field since we not like a legit 100% full-blown harvest with since we expanded the field and actually planted grass in it. But anyway, guys, I'll let you listen to some music. By the way, I hope you're enjoying the music. If you haven't noticed, I have a program now that writes music for me, so I tell it what kind of music I want, and it pretty well does the work for me. It's really awesome. So I hope you guys are enjoying it, and makes my videos better quality and more fun for you guys to watch. Anyway, enjoy.
Sun is climbing, moon is breaking gold. Got a story that's gotta be told. Fire up the diesel, hear the engine moan. Out here working, working to the bone. The blades are turning a silver flash, gonna make this feel a memory of the past. Yeah, we're cutting it down, laying it low. Roll by roll, the summer grasses go. Gonna rake it up, let the sunshine bake for the hay we make. For heaven's sake. Smell of clover, gusty air so sweet. Feel the rhythm in the tractor seat. Side to side, a clean and perfect line. This piece of earth, I'm proud to call it mine. Yeah, we're cutting it down, laying it low, roll by roll. The summer grass is gold. Gonna rake it up, let the sunshine bake for the hay we make. For heaven's sake. Sun is climbing, moon is breaking gold. Got a story that's gotta be told. Fire up the diesel, hear the engine moan. Out here working, working to the bone. The blades are turning a silver flash, gonna make this feel a memory of the past. Yeah, we're cutting it down, laying it low. Roll by roll, the summer grasses go. Gonna rake it up, let the sunshine bake for the hay we make. For heaven's sake. Smell of clover, gusty air so sweet. Feel the rhythm in the tractor seat. Side to side, a clean and perfect line. This piece of earth, I'm proud to call it mine. Yeah, we're cutting it down, laying it low, roll by roll. The summer grass is gold. Gonna rake it up, let the sunshine bake for the
Alright, everybody. Back. So, grass field's done. Looks to me like it's going to be a really good yield. Fingers crossed. We're going to see how much we get. I don't know if we're going to be able to fill up our silage pit with one cut. It's going to take more, but doesn't really matter. Either way, like I said, I'm going to turn in silage bales. If I have to, I'll buy a wrapper. Hopefully we can find one cheap. I don't know. So. Alright, so let's put this somewhere kind of out of our way, I hope. Let's just put it right there. Alright, so what do we need now? Our tedder. We don't want the hay rake because obviously we don't want to turn it into hay. We want to keep it as grass. So. I did find out, by the way, if you didn't watch the last episode, I sprayed herbicide on this field, and I was wondering why the yield says it's going to be lower. Well, I didn't really think about that, so that's going to be a little bit lower yield. So we are going to look for a larger weeder in the future. So we'll have to look for that because I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of herbicide spraying in the future. We'll use up what we have, but which way am I? Oh. Whoopsie. Mistakes were made. I don't want to go that way. I want to go. Is this thing... says it's out now. Really looking forward to getting a bigger window or two. We can do this crap a lot faster in the future. We're gonna have to be careful with this because we're gonna have pole collisions on our first go around. I guess I didn't think about that. This is gonna be fun. I guess I should have should have thought about this when I was making this field. So I can go right over next to the pole. It won't cause any problems. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Anywho's. I want to go ahead and do the music thing again. I just realized these poles are floating. Huh. And I'll be back with you guys when we're done.
Sun's beating down, dust in my throat. Another day old, another bill to flow. Thorns turn to straw, the well's running dry. Tractor on its last leg, puffing black smoke, yeah. questionable legs, working these gallows hands right down to the dregs. Found some old hubcaps behind the barn wall, polished them up, waiting for a city boy's call. That rusty old weather vane might fetch a few dimes, anything to get me through these hard night times. Gotta make $1 out of 15 cents. Selling roadside honey and busted up fence. Got my grandma's jam and some questionable eggs, working these kind of hands right down to the dregs. This ain't the dream I was sold as a kid. Just stubborn pride for everything I did. But this land is in my...
Alright, everyone. We got the window and done about the best of my abilities. Obviously, I'm not the greatest at it. That circle area down there is pretty tricky. If it was just a straight field, it'd be fairly easy to do. So we're going to go grab the wagon now. And I guess that's when we're going to tell how much we're going to have. I don't know exactly how much this wagon holds, but... I'll put this behind the shed again. Alright, so figure out lower pickup. Turn on Let's see how this baby works. Unfold. Lower pickup. There we go. Wow. Does that say at 10,000 liters? Not bad. That's what, equivalent to about, I don't know, what was our hay bales before? Grass bales, 700 liters? So... So let's go ahead and go over here behind. Probably gonna be a little bumpy because I haven't fixed this yet. One day I'll remember. So let's go ahead and activate this. I think you have to activate it first. We only got it 6% of the way filled, so I think we'll be alright for a while. We want to do activate. You can have it automatically sell, I believe. We don't want to do that. We want to store it and sell it when we want to sell it. So you can see it's going up over here. Alright, so this thing looks like it works pretty good. I don't know how long it takes. We're not going to worry too much about that because the next time, see, we're going to wait until yeah, basically 1 year. So this is March now. So we're going to sell it. We're going to hold on to our silage for a year. So silage is going to be basically our future money maker. Silage and trees. Like I said before, we're going to plant some trees back here behind our shed. Probably we'll do 1 row first and see how much room we have. If we can do 2 rows, we will. Something else just to sell on the side. Obviously, it's not going to be the focal point of the channel. But so we'll go ahead and pick up the rest of this and dump it, and then I'll bring you guys back when we see what kind of total we have.
Adding $1 to my name, just dust on my boots. A borrowed shovel and a pocket full of roots. City said I was nothing, a forgotten seed. But a farmer's heart knows a different kind of creed. Broke my back on borrowed land, sun beat me raw. Ignored the whispers, defied the city law. They saw a fool playing in the dirt and the grime. I saw a kingdom I was building over time. Pushed the plow through stubborn clay, felt the blisters burn. Every drop of sweat was a lesson I had to learn. From the gravel and the grit, I made the good earth shake. This farmer's soul was never theirs to take. With these 2 hands, I built it all from scratch. Yeah, I'm the king of this hard-won patch. First sprout broke ground, felt like I'd struck pure gold. A story that the town creek towers never told. The seasons turning with them, so did my fate. Pile the harvest high behind my own front gate. Now the bankers come around, tipping their hats to me. On the very land they said could never be. From the gravel and the grit, I made the good earth shake. This farmer's soul was never theirs to take. With these 2 hands, I built it all from scratch. Yeah, I'm the king of this Hadn't a dollar to my name, just dust on my boots, a borrowed shovel and a pocket full of roots. City said I was nothing, a forgotten seed, but a farmer's heart knows a different kind of creed. Broke my back on borrowed land, sun beat me raw. Ignored the whispers, defied the city law. They saw a fool playing in the dirt and the grime. I saw a kingdom I was building over time. Pushed the plow through stubborn clay, felt the blisters burn. Every drop of sweat was a lesson I had to learn. From the gravel and the grit, I made the good earth shake. This farmer's soul was never theirs to take. With these two hands I built it all from scratch. Yeah, I'm the king of this hard-won path. First sprout broke ground, felt like I'd struck pure gold. A story that the concrete towers never told. The seasons turning with them, so did my fate. Pile the harvest high behind my own front gate. Now the bankers come around, tipping their hats to me on the very land they said could never be. From the gravel and the grit, I made the good earth shake. This farmer's soul was never theirs to take. With these two hands I built it all from scratch. Yeah, I'm the king of this hard-won path. Yeah, this hard-won patch. My own hard-won patch. Hadn't a dollar to my name, just dust on my boots, a borrowed shovel and a pocket full of roots. City said I was nothing, a forgotten seed, but a farmer's heart knows a different kind of creed. Broke my back on borrowed land, sun beat me raw. Ignored the whispers, defied the city law. They saw a fool playing in the dirt and the grime. I saw a kingdom I was building over time. Pushed the plow through stubborn clay, felt the blisters burn. Every drop of sweat was a lesson I had to learn. From the gravel and the grit, I made the good earth shake. This farmer's soul was never theirs to take. With these two hands I built it all from scratch. Yeah, I'm the king of this hard-won path. First sprout broke ground, felt like I'd struck pure gold. A story that the concrete towers never told. The seasons turning with them, so did my fate. Pile the harvest high behind my own front gate. Now the bankers come around, tipping their hats to me on the very land they said could never be. From the gravel and the grit, I made the good earth shake. This farmer's soul was never theirs to take. With these two hands I built it adding $1 to my name, just dust on my boots. A borrowed shovel and a pocket full of roots. City said I was nothing of forgotten seed, but a farmer's heart knows a different kind of creed. Broke my back on borrowed land, sun beat me raw. Ignored the whispers.
So, didn't quite fill it up this time. I probably could have. I just drove around and tried to pick up every little freaking spot, but sorry. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to dump this off, and then I'm going to show what my total is. I need to fix this area because apparently it's pretty jacked up. Alright, so we got a grand total of roughly 78,500, give or take. With the silage is already made and what we have in there. So, looks like we can get 2 cuts out of this field, roughly, to fill this up. And then whatever's been made. So, we'll probably just do 2 cuts in this. And then we'll start making bales out of the rest. And we'll store those here somewhere like we did before. I'll go see how much a wrapper is, or I might have to look for some mods. I don't know how many wrapper mods I have downloaded. So let's go ahead and just park this guy here. And we're going to check the field real quick. Probably going to have to fertilize it. It should be 50%, I think, but I'll probably have to. Yeah. I'm going to try to fertilize it, see if that works. If not, I might have to find a new roller, because obviously the one we had before is not going to work because it broke the game. So I need to sell that one. I don't think I have any other rollers. Yield improvements rollers. No, I don't have any mods downloaded for rollers. I'll have to look for some. I want one that can pull behind the tractor, obviously. I'm going to try to spray it. I'll just spray one little section, see if that helps. Grass is something I've never really figured out exactly how to get 100% yield out of before, so. But, shit, I got the wrong way again. But since that's one of our biggest money makers and we're on hard difficulty, we're going to have to figure it out. So. That field there is not going to give us much, near as much as what it normally does, so that's going to suck for it. Alright, so let's spray down to this pole and see what it says. Leave it, don't waste. Oh, yep. 100% fertilized. Good. We'll go ahead and spray this field real quick. And then I'll come back.
Sun's creeping over that eastern ridge line. Got my coffee brewing, feeling mighty fine. Pull my boots on, laces tight and frayed. Another day of dirt and debts to be paid. Old rig tractor coughs and sputters black, but she always starts, there ain't no turning back. Gotta plow the south field, plant the corn in rows, praying for the rain and watching how she grows. Yeah, this is my dirt, these are my skies. Got mud on my hands and fire in my eyes. We work till we ache and love till we fall. This farm rock life, we give it all. Sometimes the storms roll in, try to wash it all away. Market price goes down, making it hard to stay. But this land holds the bones of the ones who came before, and you don't turn your back on what you're fighting for. Yeah, this is my dirt, these are my skies. Got mud on my hands and fire in my eyes, in my eyes. We work till we ache and love till we fall. This farm rock life, we give it all. We give it all. Sun's creeping over that eastern ridge line. Got my coffee brewing, feeling mighty fine. Pull my boots on, laces tight and frayed. Another day of dirt and debts to be paid. Old rig tractor coughs and sputters black, but she always starts, there ain't no turning back. Gotta plow the south field, plant the corn in rows, praying for the rain and watching how she grows. Yeah, this is my dirt, these are my skies. Got mud on my hands and fire in my eyes.
Alright, that wasn't the best strategy, I guess, but, you know, it worked. I had that little bit left in that solid fertilizer thing, so. And this has a much better spread on it than the other thing, so it worked out in the end. I might wind up going back to like a solid fertilizer thing, just because I think that will work better for us, unless we find a spot sprayer, which I don't know if that works on fertilizer or not. I know it works on herbicide, but So lower this down first before we drop it. The tractor's getting low on gas, so I'm going to have to figure out that situation. Get some kind of fuel tank, I guess. Alright, but anyway, there we have it. We got our grass done. Got our first silage making right now. Grass field's ready again. So, like I said, I'll probably I might wind up selling all this in the next episode. I'll probably just load it up on a trailer, and I'll start the video when I'm at the wood selling thing, just to get rid of it. Some of these trees might not be here the next time you guys see, because in the next episode I'll probably want to plant some trees by hand, showing you guys how that works. Clean this area up, because we own back to this woods here somewhere, so I might as well use it. For some reason the game will not let me build back here, or that's what I would do, but so I'm going to utilize it for something, and I think it's going to be trees. I think we can get 2 rows of trees back here, and that will really help with something for us to do when there's nothing to do in our fields, and another source of income. So, because obviously this area here is going to wind up being pretty much yard, and I'll probably wind up even cutting into this field a little bit eventually once we buy that other field. It'll be yard and greenhouses. We're going to put 2 of those in here, probably in this area roughly. Move this shed over. But anyhow, anywho, whatever you want to call it, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. And I hope to see y'all in the next episode. Thanks again.